Hello to all the learners who are doing grade 12 economics, and also to those who will be rewriting economics. So apha kule video sizawujonga into eziyi-2. Sizawujonga i-minimum price ne-maximum price. Sizifumana under a topic that is called microeconomics, that is your paper 2, right? So now apha sizawuexplain these two government interventions. So these two ziye zivele pha market failure, but zivela as consequences, meaning now zivela zona as the government interventions or the state interventions into the market failure, right? So iti pha equation pha according to examination guideline, it discuss in detail the state or the government intervention as the consequences in the market failure with the aid of graphs. So kula essay yakho kuzoyidiscussa phaya, these two nazo zivela as the government interventions in the market failure, which is the maximum price, that is also known as the price ceiling, then the minimum price, that is also known as the price floors. So these two ziyavela kula ndawo ithi part discuss in detail state interventions, right? So now sithini apha explain these two, but firstly, obvious, you must be able to describe these two concepts. What is meant by maximum price, right? And what is meant by minimum price? Maximum price is the highest prices that the producers is allowed, or the producer is allowed by law to charge for a product. Meaning, in maximum price, it is the highest prices whereby the producers are allowed to charge for certain goods, right? And then the minimum price at the lowest, right? Yes, the minimum price at the lowest prices that the producer is allowed by law to charge for the product, right? So the maximum price yona, it benefits the customers or the consumers, right? Then in minimum price yona, it benefits the producers, right? Sizawubona kumehluko between these two. Sizawuzoba igraphs explain. Sithi lena, it is the highest price whereby the producers are allowed by law to charge on goods and services, basically on goods, right? So now, obviously, on our vertical side, that's whereby we measure the price, right? We have the price this side. We have the price also this side. And then this side, we have the quantity, which is now the number of goods or the number of items. We have the quantity, right? So now, this is our upper before the government implemented this policy, which is now the maximum price. What was our market price? Our market price mhlawumbe singathi ibi 20 rand, right? Let's say it was 20 rand. That is our market price before the implementation of the maximum price at 20 rand. And then now, at 20 rand market price, we're able to sell goods at the quantity of ubani pamhlambe city 100 units. Now we're able to supply 100 units. We're also able to demand 100 units at the market price of 20 rand before we have before the government introduced this policy. So sizawuthenga uphaya sidibanise 100 wethu nabani no20 rand. Sithi ngophaya ntoni sine supply. Nansi supply yethu nantoni phaya ne demand yethu. Right? Then now, I think about government. No, the producers, now the markets or the firms, they must implement this policy. Now the maximum price, which is the price ceiling, right? Price ceiling, it is the highest price whereby the producers are allowed by law to charge on goods, right? So now, that again, maximum price, it benefits the customers, right? So now, obvious, if you ever see it benefits customers, meaning now, is our question. La market price, la price be 20 rand. So now you can see the government it must be 10 rand again, right? So now we are decreasing our market price. Sisakubani ngoku sisa ku 10 rand. So now u 10 rand phezulu yintoni uzoba ile maximum price uthi mayibe ngubani urhulumente. So now kwenzeka ntoni pha if ever siyayihlisa la market price to u10 rand. Remember again ukuzuwina apha ithe masibambe the law of demand and the law of supply. Is the law of demand, law of supply. So if siyazibamba these two, it will be very easy for us to understand. Ngoba siphinde sithe kwi-law of demand. I-law of demand ithi if ever khona ukonyuka, which is the increase in the price of goods and services, the demand, obvious, meaning now the customers or the consumers will demand less of those goods and services. Then if ever the price decrease, meaning now the consumers, obvious, will demand more. That is the law of demand. Then in the law of supply, if ever there's an increase in the price of goods and services, there will be an increase also in the supply. If ever there's a decrease in the price of goods, there will be a decrease in the supply, right? So nalapa sidikapa sisukile from 20 rand, which is the market price. Then here comes the government. What if my price be 10 rand, which is the highest price? It must be 10 rand for particular of certain goods. Then nakwenzeka ntoni demand supply yethu? Obviously, if every price yehla, the consumers will demand more of the goods and services, right? So sizawuthini ngophaya sisuka from loka sithi demand more, sisuka from 100 units bezidemanda more ngawo siyakubani ngoku kense mhlambe siya 150. So now we're demanding more from 100 to 150 units. So sithi ngophaya nansi ya siyidibanisa pha nansi ya, that is our demand has increased because the price, now the wage rate has, rather the maximum price has decreased, right? Then akwenzeka the supply. Sithe in the law of supply, when the price decrease, the supply will also decrease. So obviously our supply will decrease from 100 to, maybe you can say, to 80 units. So here's our supply curve over here, right? So you can see the supply curve has decreased from 100 units to 80 units. Why is our decrease up higher than increase demand? If every price yehla, consumers, they will demand more. Meaning consumers, they will buy more of that particular good. Kuba bebona by price yehlile. So as you can see, we demand 100 units. Now but demand 150. Then i-supply yona ayikwazi ba i-supply more kodwa i-price yehlile. Baba discouraged to supply, to produce more. So if every price yehla to 10 rand, the producers or the suppliers will be discouraged to supply or to produce more. So now, when we say they will be discouraged, meaning now they will supply or produce less. So as you can see, they are suga basuka 100 bayakubani ku 80. That is the maximum price. So I said, chill and lena, the lula, did you want it benefits the customers or the consumers. So over here, nalo iwe twini phaya we equilibrium point. Meaning now kulapho ke wadibana khona the demand curve and the supply curve. Meaning now these two curves, here's an intersector kule point 1. Here's an intersector over 100 units and over ubani phaya u20 rand as a market price, right? Which is now our maximum price yakubani u10 rand. This is our maximum price yangu10 rand, right? Then now nasize kuleni graph yesibini. Yona yintoni ngapha? I-minimum price. Minimum price yona yintoni phaya? Minimum price yona, it is the lowest price that the producers by law are allowed to charge on goods, meaning yana the lowest. Ngapha ibiyintoni? Ibiyi-highest. Senza njani ngapha? Nangapha sine price. Ngapha sinantoni? Sine quantity, the number of units produced or sold, right? So now sithini ngapha? Kwenzeka ntoni? Ibisithini market price yethu ngapha before ugovernment afike? Let's say mhlambe bisithi phaya bisithi 20 rand. Yeah? That is our market price before the implementation of the minimum price. It was 20 rand market price phaya. At 20 rand phaya, mhlambe we're able to produce, we're able to supply and demand 100. Let's say 100 apha. So now izawudibana apha zoyi-2, the demand and the supply. We're able to supply, we're able to demand 100 units at the market price engubani phaya engu-20. It was before the implementation of the minimum price. So sitting phaya, this is our supply curve. This is our demand curve, right? Then afike about government. Our government, producers must implement this policy, still minimum price. Meaning now is our change up market price it from 20 rand. Iyenyuka, right? Because still up minimum price, in most cases it benefits the producers. So now change up higher, it increase. So from 20 rand, but the government, at least my itini higher, my 30 rand. So now go back again to our law of demand and supply. Kwenzekani if every price yenyuka? If price yenyuka phaya, i-demand yathini iyehla, i-supply yathini yona iyenyuka. So now masizeke sizawuthi phaya at the 30 rand where minimum price le kuthiwa mayi-implement as business. Then simuve siye kwi-side demand. State demand yethu iza kwehla. So meaning xa isehla from 100 siye ngezantsi sithi mhlawumbi phaa ngubani u-80. Sithi nawe nguyehlile phaa i-demand yethu. Nantsi yabona sibeke kulaa demand curve. Isukile ku-100 yakubani ngoku ku-80. Nantsi yayihlile i-demand because konyuke i-price. Then ithini supply yona? Izawunyuka kaloku i-supply yona. Meaning i-supply yona iyenyuka from 100, maybe you can put bakubani 150. Silipha inyukile yona intoni? I-supply. Nantsi ya. Sibeke phaa. Right? Then now siyobeka OE apha. That shows by equilibrium point layer. Kulapho kudibene khona the demand curve and the supply curve, meaning now these two curves there's an intersector kwindawo eyi-1, there's an intersector kwi-quantity engubani engu-100, the intersector kwi-market price engubani engu-20, right? So here's our diagram that explains the minimum price. So mhlambi ingangabuzwa le ndawo, mhlambi ingangabuzwa mhlambi SSC, mhlambi ibuzwe phaa ku-section B, whereby you'll be given, maybe you'll be given this diagram, or you'll be given this diagram, or you'll be given a diagram here, minimum wage, and then you'll be asked the questions based on the diagram. For instance, the usual question is whereby you'll be given a diagram without the correct heading, meaning without the heading, whereby they will say the first question, you must provide the correct heading, you must provide a correct heading for the graph above. So you must be able to differentiate between those graphs. The graph here, minimum wage, ye-maximum price, ye-minimum price. So umzekelo for this one uyayibona uba yintoni lena i-maximum price, because uyabona pha kutheni pha there was a decrease in the price pha yayisuka kwi-price ephezulu yathini iyehla, meaning yintoni leya i-maximum price. Then kuleni uyayibona uba yintoni yona i-minimum price, because there was an increase in the price from i-market price engu-20 to i-maximum price to i-minimum price engubani engu-30. Yayibona? So imibuzo kwa mhlawumbi kuthiwa identify the equilibrium quantity from the graph above. The equilibrium quantity from these two graphs ngubani phaya u-100, which is now i-equilibrium quantity ke, which is the quantity whereby ufumana uba i-demand and supply these intersected zoyi-two, meaning zezalingana. Sisakwazi uba sadimanda 100 units, supplier 100 units. That is our quantity, that is our equilibrium quantity. Nalapha ngubani u-100, that is our equilibrium quantity. Then mhlawumbe pha ithini what was the market price before the implementation of the maximum price? Kubani apha ku-20 rand. 20 rand ubefike nini? Ibe lapha before we implement ubani i-maximum price. Yayiva ne? Nalapha kuthiwa mhlambi identify the original market price. Kubani apha ku-20 rand. 20 rand is original market price. It was before the implementation of the minimum price, which is now our minimum price ngubani phaya 30 rand. Right? So thank you very much.